everyone, welcome to my next tutorial of painting this dog. On the left is the photo and above it is my study of the shadow and light of the dog. And in this first layer I put ultramarine in a very light consistency to create to identify the shadow and the lighting of the dog. The next step is I put yellow ochre, which is the main color of the dog, almost all over his face, and I tapping out the lighter part of his face. This step I started to work on the muscles with some light consistency of black, then going down to his mouth and pink for the ears and the tongue. And then I continue to drop in just color of the nose. I see some blue in his top of the nose, and that's why I put ultramarine. Draw it very clearly, and this is the second layer of the painting, third layer I would say. And I'm just keep adding and adjusting colors step by step. I don't put water all over his body because it's dry out very quickly, so I work on area to area. And in this painting I really go all over the places, so and I adjusting the value and the color of the dog accordingly. I started to add in black for the nose and for the eyes. I like the part of it and try to find the darkest dark of the painting. I love painting these eyes. There's not much though, they're pretty easy. And one thing about dogs is that this type of dogs is that they have short hair, so for me it's quite relaxing, and I'm not too worried too much about his fur. At this stage of the painting I do mainly wet on dry and adding the first texture to the dog, and I use quite short flat brush, and I squeeze them out and tap. The motion is tapping to his fur, and this one way of techniques to create this kind of like short hair type. When his nose is dry, I wanted to create a wetness, juiciness in his nose, so I used a crisscross motion like that, and later on I will add black, a darker shade on top of that, and that will create this very juicy feeling on top of his nose. Here is almost the end of the painting session, and I'm so sorry guys that I didn't have enough battery for the rest of the painting, but it was very fun and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.